Now this is the exercise. You can see the exercise. Plot the expression y is equal to under root 1 minus x square and y is equal to minus under root 1 minus x square on the interval minus 1 to 1. The two graphs should form the unit circle x square plus y square is equal to 1. And you know that this is the equation of the circle. You know that x square plus y square is equal to 1. This is the equation of the unit circle you can compute. So x value you can find like 1 minus y square and under root, and y value you can find 1 minus x square and under root. Okay. So you can do. So you can get x is equal to 1 minus, okay, x is equal to, there you have the same. So what you have taken, y is equal to 1 minus x square. Okay, y is equal to 1 minus x square under root, and then you are going to find the negative value. So positive side and negative side. So this will form the circle. So look up the axis command in help to see how to get the picture to actually look like a circle rather than an ellipse. So we have seen then axis equal you can do. So this is simple one. You have to define only the points, and within the interval you have minus 1 to 1. You just go for minus 1 to 1 only, and you have to create the points for the y is equal to this and y is equal to this. You have the two graphs actually. This is one graph. So whatever be the value of x, accordingly you will have the value of y, and you are going to x and y. You are going to plot x and y. Then means say you have plotted for the x and y. Say for example, for this positive side. Then this is the next plot actually. You are going to, in the same figure window, in the same graphics area, you have the two plot. You are going to construct the two plot. So this is the 1 minus x square and negative side. So negative values. So negative value will come like this. So it will look like the circle. This is. So actually you are plotting the two. This is one graph and two graphs are there, 1 and 2. And once you plot two graphs in the same graphics area, then it will look like a circle, although these are the two graphs. So how you just get the value for the x, and then you get the value of y, and you can plot like this. So whenever you are writing the script file, you know that we need to write clear all for clearing the variable. If you have clears the command window, you can also use. And also one more command you can use, close all. If you have any graphics file open, you can also close. Now you need, see, minus 1 to 1. You need to give the value, you want to compute the value minus 1 to 1. So minus 1 to 1, because circle is of unit radius. So minus 1 to 1. So see, you have minus 1 to 1 and you want 60 points. You may increase, you may want 600 points, you may want 100 points. So we are interested for the 60 points, for example. 60 points you want. That's all. And this is dom f, just like a variable name, nothing else. And dom g, in other variable you are assigning the same value. So what you have actually, you have the number of points. You have the number of points, and these are the x values. So you have the x values. You have computed the x values from within the interval minus 1 to 1. So see that, okay, this is minus 1 to 1, 60 points you have, and you have, this is one variable name, this is the other variable name, and you are assigning the same number of points, although you can use this variable whenever you are using this. But okay, no issue. You can define other variable and you can keep the same value. Now here we are using the anonymous function. We are going to use the anonymous function. So you are defining the anonymous function, and whose handle is f. So what is what we want to compute? Under root 1 minus x square and minus 1 under root 1 minus x square. So this anonymous function is going to compute the expression like this: 1 minus x square. Okay, 1 minus x square, and you are going to get the under root 1 minus x square. And x can be vector. You know that. How many points are there? 60 points. This is the vector. So that's why, 1 minus x square, you must put the dot here. So x dot exponent 2. 1 minus x dot exponent 2. So 1 minus x square. Now you have to under root means you are going to multiply with the power 1 by 2. So again, since this is the vector, element by element multiplication will be there. So dot exponent 1 by 2. So you are going to compute the square root of 1 minus x square. And this function, you have created the function f for computing this anonymous function. Okay, and this is the anonymous function whose handle is f, and this is the purpose is to obtain the value for the under root 1 minus x square. Now for the negative side, you are going to compute, you are defining this anonymous function whose handle is g. So at the rate, you have only one argument. So what you are going to 1 minus x square dot operator, again x dot exponent 2. So 1 minus x square, and then you are going to make the square root dot exponent 1 by 2. Then you are going to final, whatever be the final answer, from here to this is one thing, and then you are going to multiply this, and then you have finally from here to here, this is one value you have, and then whatever you are going to get the value, you have to make it negative. For making the negative, you have to multiply with minus 1. So this is, you can see. Okay, so you have defined two anonymous function. Now CLF clear function reset means if you have the any graphics area, it is going to reset for the current values. So this is also one new function you can see in the description of the help of the MATLAB, you will find. But clear reset means whatever you have the graphics, you are going to reset, and you have the clean. Figure 1, this is also, if you want to name the figure as 1, so this is also used as the figure 1. You can type figure 1 and you will have the answer. You can say figure 1, or you can, if you like figure 10, if your research paper has figure 10 and you want to just cut and paste, you can say that okay, figure 10. You can write just figure 10. This is. Now what you are going to do, you have to plot, and how many plots are there? Two plots. One is 1 minus x square under root 1 minus x square, and other one is y is equal to minus under root 1 minus x square. So you have the x values. Now you want to compute the y values. For computing the y value, you have to use this expression or this expression. If you are going to compute 1 minus x square under root 1 minus x square, then you have to use the f. Now plot 1 is equal to plot. You may look strange here. Here plot, just in earlier we have used plot xy just, and once you say this is assigned to some h, this means this is the handle. Just like you have created the anonymous function, and f and g are the handle, and here for the plot you have the handle, and this handle is used whenever you want to set some property in the graphs later on. Say you have constructed the plot, and later you want to use that, okay, I want to refer this plot and I want to change some value, like you may tick some x-axis, you may tick y-axis, you may give some legend's name, like the thing, or you can make the color change like that. So whatever property you want to change, then how would you access this same plot? So you would access the same plot by the name of the handle. So plot 1 is the handle of this plot. Whenever you want to set some property in this graph, then you can use the handle. So once you are going to say like this, plot 1 is equal to plot, so this is the handle of this plot, and this knows everything about this plot. So with the help of this plot handle, you can set the values. So what you are doing here, plot domain of f. simply the x value. Dom f is what? This is the variable which is getting the x values, simply, nothing else. And one, if you are going to compute 1 minus x under root 1 minus x square, so which function is you have to call? This anonymous function you have to call. So you are calling the anonymous function f, and what arguments you need to give? This is the vector you are going to supply. This is the vector. So x is a vector now. Dom f is what? You have the value, 60 values, and this is the vector. And you are calling this. So you are going to plot. This is the x value, and this is the x value, and this is the y values. So you are going to plot x, y. So you have plotted. Say for example, you have plotted like this. You have plotted semicircle form. Okay. Now this is the plot area where this is the window where you have plotted. In the same graphics area, you have to plot other negative side. So how you can do this? For that, actually you need to use hold on function. Once you use the hold on command, then within the same graphics area you are going to plot the next graph also. Like you have constructed this graph, and again if you want to construct in the same graphics area, you can use the hold on. So in the same graphics area, we are going to construct the plot again for the negative side. So you have to use the function hold on. Once you say hold on, then again which you are going to compute now? Minus under root 1 minus x square. So which is anonymous function for the minus? G. This is for the minus. So you have to call the function which handle is G. So plot domain of G, simply nothing. These are the x point, 60 points, and domain G is equal to dom f, means you have the x value is same, x value remains same. So this is the x values. And now you have to obtain the y value. So how you are going to obtain the y value? You are passing to this handle, argument is what? Domain of G, means you are passing the x points. And how you are going to compute? According to the, you are calling the anonymous function G, and G is defined like this. So you are going to find the negative side, and then you can say hold off. Now the plot, the plot area, whatever you have, the graphics area is fixed. So you have the two plot in the same graphics. So you might, once you plot in the same graphics area, then negative side, since the same coordinates are there, coordinates are same, and you are going to form the negative side. So this is the half circle, and this is the again half circle, negative side, and it will look like the circle. So here you have seen like this. So you have defined the two anonymous function, one for the x upper side, positive side, and other for the negative side, and you have done just like this. And plot 1 is the handle for the positive side, and plot 2 is the handle for the graph of the negative side, and hold off. Now hold on, then you have to do the hold off. So now you are going to hold off, means this graphics area, within this graphics area you want to plot only this. Now see, you can give the title of the graph again. So for the title, you can use the command title, just like, and within the title we have to give one string. So that's why you are grouping the string by the curly braces. So you can group by the square, we have seen last lecture. You can also use the curly braces. So graph of the circle x square plus y square is equal to 1 by, okay, 1, this is one string, then other string by, then other string Foster Anthony, and then you are going to close. So from here to here, this is one group, and this is one set of strings. Then this is the value name, which color you want. So color of the plot is red, this is, and font name is, this is the value of, and so we have actually value, sorry, name and value. So name and value property is there. So first you need to specify the name, and then what is the answer for that you have to value. So name is what? Color, and what should be the color? Red. So name, value, then again name, font name, Mathematica. So this is the name and this is the value. Then font weight, This is the name, and what is the weight? You are keeping the bold, not normal. So you will, title will be written in the bold page. And font size is, this is the name and this is the value. The font size you want to keep 22. Now you are giving the title of the graph. Now see, you can also give the legends. Legends, like you have, since you have the two graphs, you may plot one graph as the dotted line, dashed line, and one may be the solid line. So you can say this is for which purpose and this is for which purpose. This is the legend. So legend, you can say square root 1 minus x square. This is the string. Okay. Then comma, you are giving the string 1 minus sqrt 1 minus x exponent this, and this is the location you are keeping northeast outside. So northeast outside. So you have the plot, and you have the north, and you have the south, you have the west, and you have the east. So you want northeast and outside. So outside of the graphics area you have the well. So here you have the legend, northeast side. So first one is for the first plot. First one is correspond to 1 minus x is under root 1 minus x square, and other value will be for the minus minus s square root of 1 minus x square, and location you have specified. Now this is, I wanted to know you that you want to set the value for the plot 1, and then that's why you are going to use the handle of that one, plot 1 plot 2. So in the plot 1 means you have constructed the plot 1, and this is for the positive side. Okay, so positive side, what is the color you want? The color of will be the black. Line width you are going to use, you are constructing the line, so this is the width of the line width is equal to 3. Line style is dashed, dotted, I think. So the colon is actually used for the dotted line. So once you specify the line, and this denotes for the dotted line. Okay, so you just, so first graph will be in the black, so you have the black and dotted. Then next for the plot 2, color is black again, and line width again 3, and line style is you have kept solid. So you can see when you see the plot option, and you can see the property of the line style. So you will get the line style and what color. For the specifying the color, you can use the either like R, red, green, magenta, and B for the blue, like the Y for the yellow, and you can also see the styles for the lines. But see that here, plot 1 and plot 2. This is the handle for the positive side, and this is the handle for the negative side, and you have set the value. Okay. No, actually these are used for the dressing purpose. You can just understand, get, okay, graphics area and X tick. So X axis you are going to tick. You are going to tick my X tick. So 1 at the point 1, then 1 by 2, and this minor axis tick on, minor axis will tick on. Next you will see in the graph X tick level -1, like the thing, and then font name, Mathematica, font weight, and whole. So actually you are going to tick mark the axis. You will see here, and here y tick, y axis you are going to tick mark. So -1, 1 by 2 to 1, then y tick level, okay, -1. Just you are going to, actually what you are doing, you are going to stick mark like this, like you are going to tick 1, then 1 by 2, then 1. Then you have to label also. So you can say that this may be, you can label like this. So -1, -1 by 2, or 0, 1 by 2. So you can label, just like we give the name 0, 1, 2. These are the labels, like the things. Then you have the x-axis. This is the x-axis and this is y-axis. X level, this you can give the name of this x level, and then y level, this is the y level. Okay, so x level you are going to give x-axis, and color in which this is the name of the x. So x level, this is x-axis, you are saying x-axis, and color will be red color. Font name will be Mathematica. Font weight will be bold, and font size is 16. Y level, you are going to give y level y-axis. So here you will have y-axis. Y-axis color is red. Here color is again red. Here color is red. Math and this same thing. Axis square equal. So it will look like the circle. Okay. So x-axis -1 to 1, and y also from -1 to 1. Now see, if you run this at home, you can type also thing and you can get the answer. Okay. So you have specified here and dash. So this dash is for the solid line, and this means column you have used for the dotted line. Now you can see this is north, south, and W and east. So northeast, this is the northeast. Legend is placed in the northeast side, and outside, this is the outside. And this is the dotted one is for the this function. You are going to plot 1 square root of 1 minus x square. So this is for 1 minus x square, and this solid line is for the minus square root 1 minus x square, minus square root of 1 minus x square. So this is for the negative. And you have labeled the axis, x-axis red color, y-axis also red color, and this is the title of the graph you have seen. And you have tick, minor tick is also one. So these are the minor ticks. You see that minor ticks, this. And you have the tick, x-axis, you have tick mark, and you have also the label -1, minus, these are the label you have said, 0, -1, 1 by 2, 1, like the things. You have tick mark, -1, 1 by 2, 0, 1 by 2, like this. So this is the, and this is the way. So actually, all such things are used for getting this kind of dressing of the circle. So at home you can do the exercise and learn for all possible things. You can take the help of the MATLAB, and you can see that more details on the minor tick and name and value name. You can see what are the different value, what are the different font here, what, and you know, so different font size and different weight you can test. You can have the bold, you can have the normal one. If you don't mention, then it will be normal, like this. So what we have learned now, you can plot two different graph in the same graphics area. So for plotting for two different plot, if you want to two different plot in the same graphics area, then you have to use the hold on command. And hold on command you can use, and any number of plot you can construct in the same area, in the same axis, you can see. So you will be able to. And then you have learned that how you can give the title of the graph, how you can give the legend name, how you can give the x-axis level, how you can give the y-axis level. So at home you just say doc y level, you will get the answer description how you can give the axis level, and you will find the different properties name also. Similarly, you can see all the helps for all every whatever. You can get the help for the anything like axis square equal, you can get the help, and you can get the help for the set graphics. So you are going to set how you are going to set in the graphics, current graphics area. So you have the current graphics area, how you can, means you are going to specify the current graphics area where you are going to tick mark. So you can learn all such things. You can define the anonymous function also. You see that how you can call the anonymous function with the name of the handler. So you have to handle, okay, and you know the use of the anonymous function.